In a matter of seconds, a routine flight turns into a life-threatening situation. On November 17, 2021, a British F-35B crashed into the Mediterranean Sea during an attempted takeoff from HMS Queen Elizabeth. The pilot managed to eject just in time. But what went wrong? Could this happen again? And what measures is the Royal Navy taking to prevent such disasters? In the event of a failed takeoff or crash, it's not just the loss of a multi-million-dollar aircraft at stake, but also the lives of the pilot and crew. Should the Royal Navy invest in more advanced safety systems, or are the current measures sufficient? This incident occurred during the maiden operational deployment of HMS Queen Elizabeth, which was returning from the Far East. In moments like these, anything can go wrong. While the flight deck is designed for short takeoff and vertical landing operations, it presents unique challenges for pilots. For instance, the F-35B, a highly advanced jet, may fail to generate enough lift or experience technical issues during takeoff. In such situations, with limited space for a safe takeoff, the pilot has mere seconds to prevent a catastrophe. Unlike traditional aircraft carriers that use catapults to launch jets, HMS Queen Elizabeth is equipped with a ski jump ramp to assist jets like the F-35B in gaining lift. This ramp allows the F-35B to launch with a shorter takeoff run compared to conventional methods. However, if something goes wrong, such as an engine failure or insufficient thrust, the aircraft could fail to take off properly, and then there's a risk of this aircraft sliding off the edge of the deck. The importance of immediate response and pilot training cannot be overstated. In the case of the F-35B incident, the jet failed to generate sufficient lift and the pilot had to eject. The ejection system is designed to save the pilot in these kinds of scenarios, and it worked as intended. The quick decision to eject emphasizes the importance of pilot readiness and the efficiency of safety systems in preventing tragic outcomes. The dangers of a crash are enormous. If the jet goes off the deck, not only is it the multi-million-dollar hardware at risk, but the pilot's life is also in danger. Modern fighters are equipped with state-of-the-art ejection seats, but there may not always be enough time to eject safely, especially if the jet falls uncontrollably. The flight deck crew is also at risk. Debris from a crashing aircraft can fly across the deck, injuring personnel. Do you think the Royal Navy should invest in more advanced safety measures to avoid incidents like these, or are the current systems sufficient? Leave your thoughts in the comments below the video. HMS Queen Elizabeth has multiple safety systems in place. The ship uses advanced technologies to ensure the safety of takeoffs and landings. Unlike carriers with catapults, HMS Queen Elizabeth relies on the unique STOVL capabilities of the F-35B, or short takeoff and vertical landing, which allows the aircraft to take off from a short deck and land vertically. The ship's ski jump ramp aids in takeoff, but even this assistance wasn't enough to prevent the crash in 2021. The crew also uses advanced sensors to monitor the condition of takeoff systems in real time. Any abnormalities are addressed immediately to prevent bigger problems. These precautions are aimed at detecting issues early, long before they lead to dangerous situations. The flight deck crew is well prepared for emergencies such as issues during takeoff. They train regularly to ensure that they know exactly what to do if something goes wrong. When an issue arises, the flight deck is immediately cleared, and everyone must be ready for a potential emergency response. The crew's preparedness is essential for ensuring that the incidents are managed effectively and safely. One crucial part of these preparations is the firefighting systems aboard HMS Queen Elizabeth. These systems are among the most advanced in the world and activate automatically to prevent fires from spreading. Fires on an aircraft carrier are particularly dangerous due to the presence of aircraft fuel and ammunition, so containment is vital. In addition to the automatic systems, the crew is always ready with portable fire extinguishers and hoses to step in wherever needed. Simultaneously, medical teams are always on standby. As soon as a crash occurs, any injured pilots or crew members must be treated immediately. The flight deck crew has emergency vehicles and equipment ready to respond quickly to crashes, fires, or other emergencies that occur during flight operations. The coordination between different emergency teams is vital to ensure that all aspects of an incident are handled effectively, minimizing the risk of injury and damage. If, despite the pilot's and crew's efforts, the aircraft slides off the deck, the safety of the pilot remains the top priority. Pilots are equipped with modern ejection systems that work in the most extreme of situations, giving them the chance to escape safely. The ejection process occurs in seconds, with explosive charges launching the seat out of the aircraft and a parachute deploying almost immediately to slow the descent. However, timing is critical. There must be enough altitude and distance for the system to work effectively. If the pilot ends up in the water, rescue teams are activated immediately. Helicopters and rescue boats are dispatched within minutes to retrieve the pilot from the water. These teams are equipped with life-saving gear and are trained to perform rapid rescues, even in rough seas. The pilot's survival suit, which includes a life vest and a waterproof suit, helps keep them warm and afloat until rescue teams arrive. Quick action is essential, especially as cold temperatures, fuel residues, or debris from the crashed jet can make survival challenging. Maintaining takeoff and landing systems is crucial to preventing incidents. The systems are regularly inspected for wear and damage. The flight crew is trained to thoroughly inspect all components after a set number of takeoffs and landings, with special attention given to the parts that endure heavy loads. If any irregularities or signs of wear are detected, these components are immediately repaired or completely replaced. In addition to visual inspections, more advanced methods such as X-ray or ultrasonic testing are used to detect internal cracks that are not visible to the naked eye. These in-depth inspections are essential, as a component may look fine on the outside but have serious structural issues on the inside that could lead to failure under pressure. Technological systems also play a major role in monitoring the condition of takeoff and landing systems in real time. Sensors within the systems constantly measure stress levels and the overall condition of the system. These sensors can alert the crew if any part of the system becomes overloaded or begins to weaken. With this data, the crew can make informed decisions about when more in-depth inspections are needed or when components should be replaced before catastrophic failure occurs. The role of the ski jump ramp and STOVL operations is critical to understanding how HMS Queen Elizabeth operates differently compared to conventional carriers. The ski jump ramp provides a curved surface that helps to generate the necessary lift for short takeoff distances. This unique feature, combined with the STOVL capabilities of the F-35B, allows aircraft to operate from a shorter deck, eliminating the need for complex catapult systems seen on US carriers. However, this also requires precision coordination and an understanding of how speed, thrust, and lift work in tandem during takeoff. The importance of teamwork and communication on the flight deck cannot be overstated. Every crew member plays a vital role in ensuring the safety of flight operations. From the flight deck directors, who use hand signals and colored jerseys to direct the movement of aircraft, to the aviation fuel handlers and the safety officers. Each role is essential for maintaining smooth operations. The precision and the coordination required to launch and recover aircraft from an aircraft carrier are akin to a well-rehearsed dance. Miscommunication or hesitation can lead to potentially dangerous situations, emphasizing the need for continuous training and rehearsals. Did you know that every member of the flight deck crew has a specific color-coded jersey that indicates their role? The rainbow of colors on the flight deck isn't just for show. It ensures that everyone knows who is responsible for what. For example, yellow jerseys are worn by aircraft directors, while red jerseys indicate ordnance handlers. This color coding system enhances visibility and clarity in a highly chaotic environment, reducing the risk of errors during crucial moments of takeoff or landing. Safety drills are a routine part of life on HMS Queen Elizabeth. The crew frequently conducts drills to prepare for different types of emergencies, including fires, crashes, and aircraft malfunctions. These drills are designed to ensure that every crew member knows exactly what to do, whether they're dealing with a fire in the hangar deck or an aircraft that's gone overboard. The goal is to make emergency procedures second nature so that in the event of a real incident, the response is immediate and effective. One of the most important aspects of these drills is ensuring communication between different departments, whether it's the medical team, firefighting crew, or the pilots themselves. Firefighting on an aircraft carrier is no simple task. With so much jet fuel, ordnance, and complex machinery, a small fire can quickly escalate if not dealt with immediately. The crew aboard HMS Queen Elizabeth is trained to handle such emergencies with speed and precision. The carrier is equipped with both fixed and portable firefighting systems, including foam sprinklers that can quickly cover the flight deck to extinguish fuel fires. The coordination between the crew members wearing red jerseys responsible for firefighting and the rest of the flight deck personnel is critical to ensuring that these systems are deployed effectively. What about the psychological impact on the crew, though? For the pilots, having to eject from a state-of-the-art jet like an F-35B is a traumatic experience. Beyond the physical danger, there's also the mental toll of losing an aircraft and the uncertainty that follows. Pilots undergo counseling and debriefings after such incidents to assess both their physical and mental health. The crew, too, feels the strain. Seeing a jet fail to take off properly and the subsequent emergency response leaves a lasting impression. The crew's resilience is continuously tested, and support from commanding officers and mental health professionals is crucial in maintaining morale. The cost of an F-35B and the implications of a crash also play a significant role in understanding the gravity of such incidents. Each F-35B costs over $100 million, and losing one is not only a financial loss but also a blow to operational capabilities. The Royal Navy and the Ministry of Defense conduct thorough investigations after every incident to determine the cause and implement measures to prevent future occurrences. Investigations like these are vital to improving safety protocols and preventing similar incidents in the future. Have you ever wondered how many aircraft HMS Queen Elizabeth can carry? The ship can carry up to 36 F-35B jets and several helicopters, making it one of the most formidable assets in the Royal Navy. The mix of aircraft allows the carrier strike group to perform a wide range of missions, from air superiority to anti-submarine warfare. The flexibility of the F-35B, combined with the versatility of the ship's air wing, makes HMS Queen Elizabeth a critical part of the United Kingdom's defense strategy. Training is key to success on aircraft carriers. The Royal Navy works closely with the Royal Air Force to ensure that pilots and crew are trained to the highest standards. Joint exercise with allied nations are also common, allowing crews to learn from one another and operate seamlessly in multinational environments. This was evident during HMS Queen Elizabeth's deployment, which included working alongside U.S. Marine Corps F-35Bs and other allied naval forces. These joint operations enhance interoperability and prepare the crew for real-world scenarios where coordination with other forces is essential. By taking quick action, conducting thorough checks, and providing strong leadership, HMS Queen Elizabeth can recover from such incidents and return to its vital operations. What would you do in a dangerous situation? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more exciting content just like this.